And if you want it, you got it forever. Let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find. I come out the gate with it.
Yo, what's up? I am OMEHGA, and this is Diverse Clarity. This is where we have those thought-provoking conversations about things that matter and some that don't. And to my immediate left, got my co-host, my man over here, Kingsley. And across the couch, I got my other man, Mr. Mel. What's good, fellas?
Good, man. What's good?
Well, there you go with that voice. There you go.
It never fails, right?
Never fails.
Hey. We sitting here for our time, how we talk before the show, and he over here, yeah, and listen to this, for real? I didn't know that, blah, blah, blah. Here come the introduction. Yo, what's up?
What's good, y'all?
What's good? How y'all doing? What's good? Yeah, man, I got 3 phone numbers. Just walk into the studio.
Right.
I wish.
What? Yo, man. Hey, so what's going on, man? How has the week been? We approaching some time off for everybody. Right?
Man,
I think you already there, right?
Yeah.
I was off this whole week.
Oh, we should have recorded something.
I said that though. I was off the whole week.
I don't remember that. No, because we were supposed to get together.
Yeah, but I've been off, but nobody else was off.
Somebody fell asleep.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say no names. Somebody fell asleep. Do you want to give him a shout out?
Right. Shout out to my better half.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you remember
that night?
All at the,
yeah, I was supposed to swing through.
He was supposed to come through when it was the 4 of us. He was supposed to come
Just
through about an hour after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because remember that's
I was giving you some time. You know what I'm saying?
Boop beep, boop beep. Like, God, really?
God.
But yeah, that's why I was like, yo, because we'll do that or whatever. We're gonna discuss this other stuff.
Yeah.
And remember, I was like, y'all might want to go to the thing.
How did it go, man?
Ooh, I don't.
What? Wait. Where I'm from, that's different.
That is not what I meant.
Okay, all right. I'm like, dang, like that.
That's
That's my boy. You my boy, Blue. Blue, you my boy.
My bad. That's
like,
not what I meant.
that boy cold.
Oh, wow.
Wait, like, oh, got everything. Boy, you just like, oh, got everything.
That boy right there now. That boy right there.
That boy good.
Now that's a 5.
Nah, how did it go, man?
It went well.
Straight up. Yeah. That's what's up.
It helped me find a new parking spot on the way over here. So.
What?
Help you find a new parking spot.
Yeah, I parked in a new spot where she parked at. So I was like, let me park there next time. So I came and parked there. So
wait.
That's the only.
That's all you got.
That's all I got from
You
you.
got a parking strategy. Yo.
Yeah.
And if the brother said it went, I don't even bother to say nothing.
Yeah. This might have to be off camera for real.
Yeah, it's gonna be so long from now.
Woo, let's let that go there.
Oh man, I was like, man, I wanted just to come to be a fly on the wall.
But you know what though? Real is real.
Yeah.
Real is if that's what it is, and that's what it is. Tell your truth, fam. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm still open to seeing where
Okay.
Right.
All I know is I saw where she parked, and on my way here tonight, I was like, let me park there.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about where you park it. I want to know
If that's the highlight.
That's the highlight.
I don't think it went that well. If that's the highlight, I'm just being honest.
That's the best thing was a parking spot.
I'm just being honest.
I mean, just gotta let things develop and stuff like that, and see where it goes.
Why are you being so political?
Why did I just get chills?
Because
I swear I got goosebumps. I want it to
age well.
No. I mean, it's still open for.
Like it didn't want to be like you wasn't one of those moments like, okay, yeah, we gonna see how it rolls.
I look at it.
I'm willing to let it see how it rolls, but it wasn't like that. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody has opinions. I think anything can start off in a way that we may not expect and then turn out in a way better than we ever anticipated. Right. I look at it like that. So you just never know. If both minds are open, then both minds can reconvene and then we can see what's up. So what about you, man? What's going on your side?
Not much, man. I was been chilling, man. Really chilling. Just enjoying.
You were off the whole week.
I was off.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have been.
Everybody
in the
was
studio.
everybody.
Every day.
I mean,
I won't.
it was just me and
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't understand how bad I'll be like coming out here.
it's just
but-
me and Big Dog. That's all. We kicked through. We went to the skate park, rode our scooters and stuff through the skate park. We just
That's what's
kicked it,
up,
man.
Spending time with your son. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it was just me and him. No girls, no ladies in the crib. So all during the day. So we had a good time, man.
Man, that's what's up, man.
We wrestled. He beat me
You
up.
got tussled.
Yeah, we tussled. He mollywopped me a couple of times.
Of course, you gotta let him win.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a fatherly thing to do,
Yeah,
man.
it is. It is.
That's what's up,
he got
man.
this thing that he do. I'm like, I'll be like, man, you can't do that. Where you get this from? Like he'll be like, pinch my cheeks, and then after he pinch him, he be like,
He just smack you in the face.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna try. Hey, I'm gonna try that with my girl, baby.
So like, I'm like, what are you doing? And so like the first time, I got reflect. My reflex. I was, man, what you doing? He's like, he started laughing. I was like, no, you can't do that. That's ignorant. He like, you just laughing. Like,
Does he go to daycare?
he's
or anything?
3.
But you always say he's 4.
No,
You always jump ahead. You say that about all the kids.
Yeah,
you
he's
always.
3.
Am I lying?
Yeah, no, you're not lying.
I'm trying to do it like you do it. You be like, oh, she's 18.
Right.
She's gonna be 18 one day.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, he's
Does
3.
he go to daycare?
Nah, so we got
So he
him on
picked it up from somewhere.
he's very intelligent, and so it's no telling.
He get it from his mama. But
Yeah, he probably do. But she don't put them hands on me though.
Oh boy. We weren't taking it there.
we wasn't saying that.
We wasn't
saying
I just
that.
wanted to make that clear.
Oh, my
I'm not
God.
a battered man.
It was
I'm not
so,
being used.
Look.
I'm not being used and abused.
It was so far off. I had to catch it. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Did he just? That's not what we was talking about. I was like,
But real talk. There should be a feature topic.
what's that? Oh, battered men.
Yeah.
I thought you was pointing at me. I was like, oh, that the hell are you trying to say?
He over there getting.
Stop the camera.
He
Where
over
my-
there. He getting peaked.
I wasn't saying it like that.
He over there getting peaked.
You know what I mean? Remember the one time you no.
that black guy.
You don't want like that. But
That's
no,
tough.
seriously though, like
Yeah, it's men out here that do.
yeah, man.
That get them hands put on.
I don't
It's
know.
tough.
I don't know how much justice we could do that topic if nobody here has
I
experienced that.
don't even know anybody like that.
Yeah, I don't. I would love if we can find somebody that's got.
It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It can be emotional.
Emotionally available.
Oh God.
right. So emotional.
Now, look, somebody learned something. It was all good an
could be-
episode ago.
It could be verbal.
Verbal abuse.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
You know. it
Okay.
could be-
What would that look like though?
Oh, like she constantly yelling at you and belittling you, and
That's a
man.
very tough pill to swallow. Like I couldn't imagine.
But it still needs to be a combo. To
It do
have,
need to be
you
a
know,
combo.
just to help
I
brothers
think
out
so.
there who might be going through it and stuff like that.
I think that we could address that if we get the contact that we were talking about,
Uh-huh.
that you and I were talking
Yeah.
about. If we can, and then because they probably have had some people that they've helped,
Right.
that have dealt with this,
Right.
and can give some pointers, or it would just be as if they were giving pointers to somebody who is going through it,
Right,
and
right.
then that way we can ask the questions, and then they can give their advice,
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think that's a good point. But listen, I did a lot of reminiscing this
Right.
this week, because I was
Reminisce.
I worked half of the week or whatever,
Okay.
right? But I was talking to my girl, and I forget what it was that was on TV, right? And I think we were talking about one of my cousins, and then you had a conversation. It's like YouTube. You have a conversation, then you go down the rabbit hole, or whatever,
I'm
right?
there, yeah.
And I was thinking, I told her, I said, I remember like my uncles, like my two, the baby uncle, and then there's another one, right? And Ken and Terry, right? And Ken is the baby. And I remember when I was little, we living at my grandparents' house, and they used to always be like, "Oh, we're going around the corner to find that black cat." I lost my black cat. I'm going to go look at. I'm little. I'm 5. I'm 6, right? I was like, "Babe, you know what they was talking about? They're talking about, the cookie." And she was like, "Really?" like, yes. It says, really? That's what they were saying. But it's just funny because it's like, when I got older, I realized, and I remember like one, they make like a joke or whatever, be like, talking to my mom, hey, Vonna, we're going to take that boy around here to go find that black cat. You ain't taking that boy no damn well. Sit your ass down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it had me thinking about like back in the day and stuff. But with that, it's like, I started thinking about like topics for the show, and then I'm thinking about like sex, and then came to mind where people always say, oh, well, you don't, in relationships and friendships, you got to be careful. Don't talk about sex. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion.
Right.
These are the three main things that are like the most controversial topics. And I was like, that's perfect. That's what I want to talk about.
Right.
Let's hit the most controversial topics on the show. Right. So I want to ask y'all, right? One, have y'all ever heard that? Have you ever heard people say like sex, religion, politics, these are the most controversial topics, and try to stay away from them in your relationships that you have? Like, what's the sense?
I mean, I've heard it said in the workplace, but not in a relationship. I always assumed that
that's a must. You must talk about it in relationships.
Yeah.
Like in a work, nah.
So what's the rule then? Like, let's say if it is relationships, when do you?
I come out the gate with it. No, I just nah. But no, you.
I mean, you have different.
Detroit.
You can go ahead.
No, go.
Now I was gonna say I mean, that's a good question. What are the rules? And I think there's rules that are known, and then unspoken rules.
What's your rule?
Come on and talk about it, but be respectful.
How do you be respectful about sex?
Mr. Avoid Controversy over here don't want to talk about the three most controversial topics, or he does, and he come out the gate talking about them.
How do you like? I'm not the gamer. So how do you introduce that to a girl? Like, what do you say?
You can be out the game and in the game at the same time.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. God, you're not gonna set me up. You about to make me convert to my own way.
Hey, I love it when somebody get a joke. Like, he was like, hey, he gave that old Will Smith laugh.
This guy,
right? Like straight up, you gonna put me out there. He gonna like, nah, buddy. I might be out the game, but I'm a little too seasoned for that one. Go ahead. Back. Will it back in.
Yo, your face, dog. Your face when you did it. You was like,
like, no, how do you start that conversation?
For real.
you just have it, man. You just really have it. Like you let it flow. This is what everyone's saying now. Flow, let it flow. Let it flow through you. Let it flow in you.
Wait, what?
Trust me, I'm talking to a lot of people, and they're like, let it flow. But no, I think something like that, you just gotta let it flow. You just,
like, what do you say? Like, I don't. What do you say? Like, what do you just be like?
Do we role play? Do we role play? Is that what we do?
No, you hate the role play.
Jinx, it ain't the role play. No,
he hate the role play.
Go ahead, role play.
So you on a date?
No,
do I get to be Kingsley?
Nah. Let Kings be kings.
Nah. Y'all portray that too well, man. No. But no, seriously. Like, I think it's just a matter of letting it flow. Like, just enjoy each other's company, and then when that topic comes up, discuss it. That's
what
it.
part of the sex conversation you do not discuss? like what part of the discussion that you do not discuss?
What part do you not discuss, or like what part do you not want to know?
I want to know all of it.
Dude, straight up.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, body count.
You want to know body count?
I did not want to know body count. Okay. I did not want to know.
But you're older now, so does that change?
I said when I was younger. Yeah.
I think it's just a level.
That was the prelude.
Really? I think it's a level of maturity. Like,
I wanted to know. I know. Like, I know, and they know. So
right.
And honestly, it's one of the things where it's like, okay, it's out. We honest about it. We open about it. And we hoping that both sides are, telling the truths and whatnot.
Do both sides really be honest? Like,
I'm honest.
I got
no reason.
Right.
And I believe with all my heart that my lady is honest as well.
Yeah.
So like, what's the point of lying if you trying to build something?
Yeah. I would be honest. I got my list on the desk.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a list of like all the ones
on your desk.
Yeah.
Like all the ones
like with the groceries.
It's like I'm penning a poetry. and I just write it, and it's on my desk.
You
not
write the-
sitting on my desk. It's folded and.
Like that's you talking about like your body count.
Oh, that's the
my body count file here.
Look, that's the.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
You like that?
Whoa.
Wait, that boy.
Wait a minute. Let me get my calculator.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Your body count for here?
Yeah, I did.
You have
I
it.
did a
You have
tally.
it set up regionally? Like,
Dang.
Yeah. And I'm willing to be. No, I ain't like that.
I ain't never heard of nobody having
But see-
a continental list.
But see,
of
every
body
time
count.
every time someone hears body count, they think it's a high number. My body count might be 2. My body count might be 1. But every time someone hear body count, they're like, "Oh shit, it's 8, 9, 10." No.
Don't let me start stereotyping. We know your shit.
We've been on this quest for a little long. We know that body count ain't gonna be 2.
But no, I'm willing to be honest. I said that to just say I'm willing to be honest.
Let's talk to the people
is
there.
there-
What's your body count?
Ooh, don't do that to that man. Don't do that to that man. Don't do it. Dog. Please, I plead the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There are so many amendments in the Constitution, but I can just choose 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question.
I plead the 5th.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
But no. Like, I mean, listen, it's
double digits.
listen. I've been here 6 years. I've
Okay.
met some great women,
Right.
and I've had great relationships with them. Great
right.
conversation and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I like how you setting it up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he is Jason Kidd with that joint.
it's not that. It's not. It's
Like
it's
5 a
not-
week.
Oh no!
Okay, I ain't know you was acting like you was acting like you out here bodying people.
The way he was looking was like, okay, what's the day? Friday?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. He was acting like he was out here bodying people.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been here, everyone thinks that that's just been my MO, and I'm just like, nah, they ain't.
Yeah, okay, 2 a week.
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
10 a month.
Nah. No.
Yeah.
No. I think I've averaged about 2 a year. I've been here 6 years, so
2 a year.
yeah.
Oh man, really? That's what's up.
Well, now that what's up is a instead of okay, that's average what's up, or okay, that's low enough, or damn.
No. I'm just saying that's what's up. I
Put him on the line.
the way you said it was like you was out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you was a serial killer.
For real, like when he said 5 a week, what would you say? A week? What did you say?
Which one? 5 a week?
You said 5 a week. You actually was like,
Nah.
That's way too high.
Like
That's way too
how
high.
you put thought into it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, maybe 2 a week.
Because I'm taking my time. I don't want to be rash in my answer, so I'm just like 5 a week.
You say you're rationing. That's what we call it now. Answers.
No, rash. He didn't want to be rash.
rash.
Like,
Oh,
bro,
okay.
I
I
quit.
said rash in
Yeah,
his
he didn't want to
ass.
just come out. Be like 7. My
But
bad.
I mean, that's something I'm willing to talk to my significant other about.
Yeah.
I mean, because everyone has a past. Like,
Yeah, true.
I think
Right.
I'm at that point now where I'm like, everyone has a past.
All right.
I can't.
But this question I want to ask
shit.
though.
Okay.
Is there a body count is there a limit to your body count? Like she can't have more bodies than you, or she can't have no more bodies than like 5.
Can I throw a caveat in with
Yeah.
that? A limit to the body count or a way the body count was achieved.
Yeah.
This might turn into a body count episode. I already feel this. Going.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, body count.
No, so it's probably gonna be like a 3-part. One is
Yeah.
gonna be sex.
3
One is
part.
gonna be religion. One is gonna be politics.
Yeah, it
I
don't
think that's
have to
what it's
be.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's do it.
Because that body count, does the body count matter though?
Right. So you say that is there a maximum number?
Right.
And I say, is there a way, like a way that these were achieved? Because if she's like, 70s porn, Debbie Does Dallas.
right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I don't want to discriminate on body count, man.
No, but okay, so no.
Yeah, you're not discriminating.
It's
You have a personal preference.
Right.
That's like saying that you discriminate against women with ugly feet because we know you like pretty
I
feet.
love them feet.
Okay,
So she has some
you ain't saying that about
crawdads.
feet.
Will you roll with her?
If she has some what?
Crawdads.
crawdads.
Yeah.
I probably still roll with her because I'm not saying this is shallow, but I'm not that shallow to be like, oh, okay, your feet not good.
So she got bear claws. You gonna roll with it?
If she treat me right, why not?
Oh man.
You know, why not?
Okay.
You know, but as far as body
You
count,
very
I have
flexible
no.
with that one, huh?
I'm very flexible. I'm very flexible.
He's learned a lot over the last few weeks.
Yeah. All right. Bear claws. You gotta draw.
You're right.
Gotta draw your line in the sand
But
somewhere.
to answer your question, I
And
have
if you
no.
draw with a bear claw, it will be quite evident.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
yeah. It's gonna be about 5 lines.
Oh gosh.
Go ahead. We being real childish right
You
now.
got me thinking about taking her to the beach and be like, "Hey, draw this line real quick in the sand." That's so stupid. But anyway, that's stupid
guy.
of me. But no, I wouldn't mind if the body count was way up there. I mean,
What's way up there?
What is that?
what's way?
Because your way up is it's not always way up. Like what did you consider way up? What would you consider a too high of a body count?
Whatever is above average.
What's above
the
that?
hell?
Whatever
you
is
know what
above
average
average.
is?
Whatever is above average for a woman to have.
In a particular
Exactly.
age.
And yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay. Hang on, look,
Go ahead.
So, how do you set what this average is? Because you may be in a part of the world where sex was more common at a young age. Therefore, they had, for lack of better terms, a head start, right? So, like, or you may go somewhere else where people are more conservative. So, like, how do you figure out what this average is?
She'll have to tell me. That's how I would figure it out.
So if
Like,
you're dating a girl and she say, you ask like, oh yeah,
You just
know
gonna
how many-
believe her?
50.
I think we got to give. we got to give details.
If
to
I
this, though.
really like the girl, then I just gotta.
50. Half of them was one night stands. 3 of them was groups.
let's see him with
we
this
had
public math.
I think we had something similar to this discussion where it
No,
was like
that was off.
That was
No,
yeah,
but
that was yeah. We didn't,
off camera.
not on
Off
not on
camera.
not on the show.
because I mean at that point I'd be like, you definitely looking for something 50. Like you're definitely looking. Either looking for a brother that really love you, care for you, or you got some.
Maybe she just liked to act.
Or how old is she? Like we got to add some.
Yeah.
You got to add some details to this though, because so what's the age of this
I'm looking
hypothetical young lady?
Around the same age we are, between 30
around
and 40.
same age as me. Yeah,
with a 50.
I would expect that. That's fine. I wouldn't sweat that. At
Okay.
early 30s, then I'd be like, damn, like. But I wouldn't care if I really like her. I
Right.
really wouldn't care
So you don't care if the number, and you don't care how
how it was attained. No,
Yeah. That's
but
what's
see,
up.
But see, that's. I was gonna say like when we look at the age, right? So like the other part, not that it matters. Let me just say, like I don't think it matters honestly.
what
Like,
does it matter?
I don't think it matters like what the body count is.
Okay.
I just I don't think that it matters. All I want is more of an exercise for if we're talking about this is my relationship. It's more of an exercise for the two of you to be honest and open with one another. I'm appreciating that element of it, right? But when it comes to the number, like the age and what you said, right? So you were like, oh well, if she's my age and it's 50, that's cool. That's why I asked you about like, well, does it matter about how it's achieved? Because all right, let's just say you 40, right? Just to give it a round number, right? So if you 40 and she 40 and she tell you the number is 50, you're like, okay, cool. And I'm just asking the question, not making the assumption. You're like, okay, cool, based on what you just said, right? Now, if she's 30 and the number is 50, or she's 25 and the number is 50, do you get what I'm saying? Like, how does this?
I will factor in age. I would be like, okay, if she's younger, like 25, 30, I'll be like, okay, she's really something is going on internally.
Why?
Where because she's young, 25, 30, and you're at 50 versus someone who's 40, and it's just like, okay, you're older, you've been through all this stuff.
I think we raw if we do this, man. I don't know. Like,
What do you mean by raw? Like,
we being real. We raw. Like it's like, I don't know. I think it's like judgment on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A woman's
care, you
body
don't
count
care.
or a
Yeah.
man's body count. I asked you that just to see like how you feel, right? And jump in, but like I was trying to give it some substance. I was trying to give it, not a face, but give it some detail. But I really don't think we can do that, man. Because
But men do it. I know people who If
Yeah.
that body count is in the 2 digits, they like, nah, I'm straight.
What about?
But see, I'm at a point where I don't care. Like,
Yeah, but I'm
so
saying
then that's
I
your
really-
answer. If you don't care,
Yeah,
That's
I really
what
don't
he- yeah,
care.
but that's what I'm saying. But
Whether
some
she's
men-
25, 45, 50, 65, 70, like, you know,
15,
like the lottery number.
30.
I actually sampled that. I actually sampled that. So check it out. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
care, man.
which song?
Lottery numbers on,
Okay.
yeah. I'm making like, what the fuck y'all talking about? But yeah, I wouldn't care, man. Honestly, body count, no problem.
Right.
Hands down.
And the way she achieved it,
The way
no
she
problem.
achieved it, she could have
What
been
about
a streetwalker. What do you mean?
he said a streetwalker. that sounds like a lethal name. Yo, she's a streetwalker though. Like, is she a superhero or
Nightcrawler, X-Men.
Like
You went from tussle to streetwalker. Oh my goodness. What era were you born in?
What about children?
What do you mean?
If you meet a woman and you really like her, y'all went out maybe 2-3 times.
I'm ready to
4
play
times.
stepdaddy.
Dang.
I got a taste of that and I love it. I want a child.
Do it matter like how many baby days?
No, yeah. That really matters.
I swear I was about to say that.
That really matters.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking different dads, then yeah, that'll be a problem.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait,
but
we got
I've like
a problem.
I
Houston.
worked with a teacher that back in the States, man. She had 2 kids, 2 different dads, and I was sweating her. I was sweating that girl.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
You try to be the third, huh?
I when I do stuff like that, I gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
I gotta be very careful.
What
I have
you mean?
to really.
What do you mean by that?
I had to be careful. I gotta really just be like, okay, financially, what is she? Is she looking for love or help?
Right.
You know, it's a situation where I really gotta analyze.
Yeah, you
if
gotta
it's
protect
more than
yourself.
one, if it's more than one child. But if it's just one, that's fine. I mean, shit, I just got out of a situation like that, and I was perfectly fine with it.
Okay.
But if it's more than one, 2 different dads or different dads altogether, I have to be very careful. I won't discriminate. I'll still mess
Why-
with her. I'll still date her and still love her and do whatever if I really like her.
Why do you feel you need to be careful if it's multiple dads?
Because I won't know if it's almost like being an NBA star and you meet someone. It's like, do you really like me, or you like me because I'm an NBA star and I can provide? So I need to be like, you really like me, or you looking for someone that's going to be a sucker
Help you with
and
these
be like,
babies.
So the moral of the story is one of the co-hosts is balling. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. That's the moral
You
of the
NBA
story.
star. He out here making NBA
You know
money.
what I'm saying? Did you see how he just slid himself into it as? Oh yeah,
Good. I'm financially straight.
me and Vince Carter, we used to. You remember the?
That's why he got these old terms, you know, streetwalker and tussler. You know what I'm saying?
Tussle a little bit.
See how
No,
you
I mean,
pimp it.
I just know that new age pimping is not just breaking someone off financially.
8 ball MJG. All right.
Did you
No,
say new
seriously.
age pimping?
New
No,
age pimping.
we went from body
There's
count
a,
to
there's, a
pimping.
new,
All
there's a
right.
new level of pimping that I think both male and females figured out in this day and age in dating and stuff like that. I don't have to break you off financially, but you know, you have an extra income. I have an extra income. I got these 2-3+ kids, different fathers. We're gonna make this thing work. So I mean, I just feel like that's just where it is. So I just need to be very careful that that's not what I get into.
So how do you be careful? What kind of questions do you ask, and what do you look for if you were to like move into that kind of situation? Right? Like how does that look for you?
Are the fathers still in their lives? How did this come about? You know, was it just like, oh yeah, you know, y'all was just messing around and it just happened? Yeah, I think that's it. The father in the picture. Is he still? Yeah, I guess this is the father still in the picture type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so
So if he's still in the picture, then what? You back up? Bag.
I'll still pursue.
Give me
Like I said, I think everything I'm saying now is still based on if I really like this chick.
That like is strong. Your
It's
like
very
Your
strong.
like oversee a lot of shit.
It's very strong.
Is it that strong where you can, when you can see a situation that is not beneficial for you, that you'll still dive into it just because you like them?
That's a good question.
A very good
The key thing you said was if I see it's not beneficial for me.
Right.
At that point, I don't see it not being beneficial for me.
But do you know what's beneficial for you? Like you think about it. It's just you. You only take care of Kingsley, right?
Right.
You have no other responsibilities. So you make, from what you already said, I guess you well off.
He made Jason Kidd money.
What, you know what I'm saying? You doing
Jason Kidd?
you financially.
He was getting battered. But that's a whole other topic. He was getting battered, but that's a whole other topic.
Allegedly. We are a platform.
Allegedly getting battered.
Sorry, Jason.
But go ahead.
Damn, I forgot you done threw me on with that shit. Okay,
I
so
don't know why you said Jason Kidd, but go ahead.
So you're single, you have no kids, you got your own shit going, you financially straight, and if you're looking for something, what are you looking for to join what you have? You know what I'm saying? And you saying like you don't like,
Dang, that's, yeah.
like you need to know like what you're bringing in and what you're going to be willing to take care of. Because you like everything we say. Oh, if I like her, fuck that
You know
shit.
what?
Like I'm good with it. Like with everything.
Thank you for the enlightenment. Yeah, I would need someone to really just be there for me. And I think with 2+ kids, different dads, I don't think that would be there.
You just want somebody to be there for you.
I mean, just support me, not just, you know.
But what does that look like, bro?
Support me, like, damn, like, King, you good? King,
What, she want to make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I mean, what do you need? Like, what is your
right?
Yo, man, I
You
love
know
it.
what? You
She
know
cut
what?
the crust off and everything,
Here
bro.
it is. Here it is. And shout out to my friend who told me this a couple weeks ago. I need her to see me. That's
See
it.
who?
See me.
What is
Kingsley.
you? Who is you?
He just trying to get you to dive deep, fam. Go with it.
And that's
I get
fine.
it. I
That's
get
fine.
it. Yeah.
To see me, to know who I am, to know what I bring to the table, to know that, to see, that's the thing though. You got 2-3+ kids. It's just like, it might be difficult to do that. Like, just see me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying cater to me. I mean, because I'm the type of dude that's like 50-50. You know, you do for me, I do for you. Shit, you ain't gotta do for me. I
Really?
do
Hear
for
that,
you.
ladies? He reciprocates.
He reciprocates.
I
It has to
really
be
do.
50-50 though.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I just
You
making
know?
sure because you threw out there 50-50 because
Yeah.
sometimes it ain't 50-50. It's gonna be 70-30 some days.
Some people think it's 100-100, but that's a whole nother
Ain't
topic.
no-
That's a whole nother topic. The math in relationships. That could be a topic.
we know what they had trouble with in school. we know what subject
But
was not kind to them.
But no, I really get what they're saying though. I get
It's
what they're saying.
Yeah, okay.
But no, there's a group of people that are like relationships 50-50, 100-100, whatever. But that's a whole nother topic though. Like
Right,
math
right.
and relationships. But I get where you're getting at, and I'm trying to like really,
Dive in.
yeah, because I mean, I just want her to see me, to know that I exist, to care for me, to be like, damn, this is King, you know, give me the attention. You don't have to be 100% attention, but damn, just see me.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But
Okay. So if she does all that, but yet the baggage that she brings is not beneficial.
She got 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and she just did a bid upstate. She just got.
Oh, no,
out.
she did
just
a
got
bid.
out. She just got out after.
But
3
she,
years.
but
If she
she
did a
see
bid,
you.
it ain't for
She
me.
see you. She know
She
you don't
see
like ice. She know she ain't gonna put
She know how to
tomatoes on
cook.
your chicken.
She know all the
You
good
what I'm
parking
saying?
spots.
Right.
then why not give it a shot?
It's up to you.
I will give it a shot.
You ain't asking us. We
No,
we
I
are.
would- no, I'm saying
we
I
are
would-
taken. I am really like, we are. Woo.
I'm good.
I would give it a shot.
You'll give it a shot.
State up. That's state up.
A bid upstate?
Bid upstate. I don't know about that, but
Really? Well,
to go what you was to go what you was
Thank
saying.
somebody you can't mess
No,
with
but to
nobody
go
because they went to prison. What? She might see you.
She see you.
My insecurities will kick in and be like, do you really see me or do you see that chick down the street? But that's on the topic.
Oh.
I like to take this moment.
Yes, clear
I like
it
to-
up
I like-
for it. I'm gonna move my mic for a second.
I like to take this moment to make a sincere apology to the LGBTQIA plus community. The life that you live and the struggle that has been placed in front of you, we appreciate it, we understand it, and we support you. We're not gonna make fun of it.
No, I'm not making fun of it.
I'm joking.
But I'm saying, like, my
public PSA is out.
in that situation, my insecurity would be on fire. Like,
but
because I know she did a bid.
Why would you think just because this is bigger though? Why would you think just because she went to prison that she came out?
Man, you don't know what go on between, bro. You don't know what go on between them walls, man.
Okay. In fairness, I got you right. But like, let's take two scenarios. You have a woman that went to prison. Okay. Right. Now, granted, she's in prison. She is locked away from society. Right. She only has whatever is in her social reach. Okay. Boom. And then you have another woman who, let's just say she works at the mall and she's free. You don't know what's going on behind the walls in her home or whatever other home she can visit. She can travel to other states, other countries, and both of them could be bi or lesbian or whatever. I would assume bi if you're dating her, right? So both of them could be bi. So what's the difference?
That's a good point.
What's the difference?
Because she did a bid.
If I mean, not even saying like that's the issue. Like, I mean, I was making jokes or whatever, but like for real, like I don't want anybody to think like that's the issue or that any of us think that that's the issue. Do what you do, right? But with that given, like, what's the difference? What's the difference? Exactly. Yeah. So this means that you got to have your head on the swivel for every woman that you meet, because if that really is where your anxiety kicks in, right? Your fear should be more towards the woman that's free, that can go and do whatever the hell she want any time of the day that she wants, versus somebody that might can only leave their cell 1 hour out of the day.
Right. But it kind of connects to that whole polyamorous lifestyle, though. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to do whatever you want. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like when we talk about that body count, when we were saying earlier, like how, you know what I'm saying? Because what for body count includes men and women. You know what I'm saying? Is that an issue? But
hang on, I just want to make a clarification though. Just because they may be in a polyamorous relationship, it doesn't mean that they can just go do whatever they want.
No, they don't. But
you know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to. I mean, I want to be in some regards politically correct.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, they have that open relationship where they have their parameters.
There's no open. It's terms. Like for real.
Okay,
it's terms. There's no open relationship necessarily, right? So you got to remember, it's like, I guess you can say it's like a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And within that lifestyle, the poly lifestyle,
right,
there are a lot of different sectors that are there. You have like the polygamy, right? And you have a polyamorous type relationship. But then there are different divides of how those relationships are carried out.
Right.
It might be 2 men and a woman, it might be 2 women and a man,
right,
or whatever. It might be one guy with one girl, but he let her go do what she want to do, and he go do what she want to do. But then they both
it depends on the person.
So so it's a very wide.
That's
range.
what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like, it was just connecting how like they have this relationship where they decide how they're going to interact sexually, either in the home or outside the home, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what when we talked about like the body count, we were saying like how the body count was acquired. Is that it?
How was it earned?
How did you get your stripes? How did you get your stripes? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that matter? You know what I'm saying? And so does it matter if it's all men, or if it's men and women, or if it was 90% women, 10% men? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that that's part of that body count. Like what's the deal breaker for you for a body count? Like what's the deal breaker for any body count? Maybe, you know, like what was your deal breaker for a body count? Did you have one?
When I was younger, I don't think I had one. I think it was more about, because I was young, right? But I think it was more about like the shock factor.
Right.
Like how many? You know, honestly, I think that was probably it. Like, or maybe the details of it. Like, and I'm just saying, for example, wait a minute. Kingsley, John D, Mel, like these my guys. Like, I can't mess with you.
Right.
And that body count might have just been 4. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so I think there were a lot of things where in my younger mind, like it would have depended on, you know, whatever.
Right.
Now as older, it's like, yeah, man, like I said before, I don't know. I don't know what I can say. We all have a past.
Yeah.
We all have things that we've gone through. We all have reasons we've gone through it. I'm not trying to go out there and like, beat up somebody's script of the life that they've already lived.
Right.
You know, it's more about what are you doing with me? What are we doing together? And as long as we can be honest about everything, we can move forward together.
Right.
So
yeah, because we had we had a thing like, because I was a fool, what I'm saying, with my younger age. And so if we were out and we saw a woman, what I'm saying, that was part of the body count, I wouldn't introduce her to my wife. And so that's how she knew she was part of the count. And if she wasn't, I would introduce her. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want her to feel like you still talk to her and you just, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine this dude walking through the city and he never talks to any other woman. And she's got to be looking at him like, really, mother? Really? Nobody? You don't want to talk to
I'd be like, hey, and it'd be like, and we'd just keep going. You know what I'm saying? We would never slow down or stop and interact. I'd be like, hey, and we just keep going. And then like it was somebody.
Oh, you would still speak?
Yeah, I acknowledge them.
Okay.
They looking at me. I look. And
That's
like,
even worse, though. I think, right?
I'd
rather walk through the streets and just keep my head down.
because for us it was more so like, you know what I'm saying, she didn't want to. It would be somebody that I did, and then it'd be like they, because the city is, we have a large city, but we all kind of hang out in the same areas, and so
right.
you connect to a friend and be like, oh, that's my homegirl, and then you bring her home and it'd be like, yeah, she can't come over here no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be a bad situation. So we kind of I just wanted you to know, like, hey, and we just keep going. But if it was like my homegirl that we were we were just friends, I'm like, hey, but that's my wife, woo woo. And that way she knew, like, okay, this one was safe.
This one's safe.
But the other one, nah, you can't.
That's a nice system.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just set it up that we just set it up that way. You know what I'm saying? But
so what was yours? What was yours? What's your you don't have one that account that it's like no, right?
You don't have no.
So you're good.
Yeah, I don't worry about that. I mean, I know, especially if she a baddie, I'm like, I can expect you to have a damn high body count because you a baddie. Shit, I expect some brothers, So I don't worry about that. Honestly, I really don't. Yeah, I really don't. I mean,
I don't know. I just
people got needs, man.
Make me feel good.
Okay, monster ball.
Right. Yeah, it's funny how everything just comes.
This guy.
Just talk about it.
I know, right?
How you got that award? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you don't have a deal breaker like far as
I
body
got
count.
deal breakers.
Okay.
But they ain't sexual. Like,
Okay.
I mean, not, but I definitely got some deal breakers. Like,
Right.
Nah, man.
So, what about you? Did you have a deal breaker? Well,
did I have a deal breaker?
yeah.
Boy, y'all set me up tonight, ain't y'all, man? I'm glad we good.
Correction is key.
It ain't like that.
Nah,
Did I have deal breaker? You mean, right? I know what you meant. I see you.
Nah, it's so funny because me and my wife, we so down to earth. That shit don't even make no difference. But I don't. You know what? I really didn't have a deal breaker as far as like your count or whatever. I really didn't ever ask.
Things used to make me weird. Like, again, younger me, right?
Yeah.
If somebody I was dating saw a woman and was like, "Yo, she's cute, right?" Huh? I don't know. What do you mean? What's cute? Her shirt? It's nice. I like blue. Like, I never wanted to. I felt like I was doing something wrong. Really? You know what I mean? I really. I wasn't that guy. I wasn't the guy to go out with my girl and like I'll see women or whatever and be like, God. Like I wasn't the stereotypical jokes that they have like in these sitcoms and movies when the dude is a douchebag or whatever. Like I wasn't that way. I'm not that way, So it's like, I don't know. So,
I was never disrespectful in a sense of that.
But I'm saying that to say like I didn't like it when somebody did it to me. Like I've gone out on dates. I'll say going out on dates because I was not in a relationship, but I'm going out on dates and they got no issue. Did you see that guy that just walked by like this and that? Are you really telling me about some dude that just walked? Like I just fed you, woman. Like, or what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
I never heard of that.
Man, bro.
But let me ask y'all this though. So you find your person,
right?
You talk body count,
right?
The number's okay. I get married or whatever.
That's the thing. I never talked about the body count.
I feel like this about to be good.
The number changes.
Ooh, lies.
So
Changes.
Yeah.
I'll say changes. Like, what do you mean changes?
The way he was like, changes, huh? What do you mean?
Nah, but I'm saying, like, I'm trying to process, like, when would it change?
I mean, like, y'all dating. Y'all dating. The body count is 5.
No.
And you're like, okay.
Wait. His idea was like, what do you mean like, what is she gonna do? What do you mean? That's what you was thinking. What you mean it change? I know what you're saying though. You're like, babe,
She
remember
wasn't
when I
truthful
told you
about
it was
the-
26?
Yeah, it was really 29.
More than that.
Yeah.
I mean, they changed. It's a drastic change.
Oh,
Right.
Not something where it's just like 1 or 2.
And that's
Right.
a lie.
Oh, I forgot.
That's lying.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. You
So I mean,
straight
but you're
lying.
married. But you're married now.
What
That's
that
a lie.
mean? You still lying.
Because you want to know
Okay,
something?
so
still
what
lying?
happens?
Hey, look. I have asked the question a couple of times, a few
Right.
times throughout, and I've spaced them out. Hey, okay, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the same. It's the same. The story is the same. Okay, it's the same. So if things
Yeah.
come out later, be like, actually, it was like plus 11. or
See,
whatever.
that's
And-
one of the things I never ask about a body count.
But not that
Don't
it's-
care.
But again, not that it's a problem.
Right.
But it's more about now. Oh, so we lying to each other now,
Right.
Because we had an open. That's what I told you. It's, For me, it's about that line of communication and the honesty, right?
Right.
So we had this conversation. We've talked about this multiple times. This is what you've said, and now here we are, 3 years later, and you got a plus sign at a little stick you just peed on, and you're telling me something different. Why are we doing these lies?
Right,
What's
right.
going on? So that would be my issue with that.
See,
But
for me, I don't ask. Like, I never ask. I ain't even ask my wife. Like, I really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask because I don't want them to ask me, for one, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't remember. And so that's why I don't even ask. I don't ask.
You, my brother, have to follow the notebook method. You have to keep your notebook on the desk. And you have to go old school
I ain't say
password
notebook.
protection.
I ain't say notebook.
You
but
said notebook.
Several notebooks in a drawer.
It's a sheet of paper.
You
You
said
got that mug
notebook.
like a,
Listen, you know what he got? You know what he got on his desk? A card catalog. That's what he got. For
got a Rolodex.
For the kids,
Rolodex.
that don't know, card catalog is what we use in the library. Okay, wait, my bad. A library is a place where you go to
They know
look
what
at
a
a
library is. They just-
like, bruh. Like, yo.
Yeah, I don't keep a notebook.
Yeah,
You
so
just said you keep a notebook.
I have it on a paper.
piece of paper.
Yeah, I have it on. Piece of paper.
How many sheets?
All right. Okay.
1.
Front, back. You gonna put it out there?
He writing sideways in the margins.
He's doing it like math, just everywhere. Just
half of the front.
Do you write on it pretty and get mad and throw
No,
it like?
it's just scribble, just to kind of keep a mental note.
wait.
Really?
Oh, so let me ask this: since you brought up the notebook and I'm not the notebook,
Piece
but
of
the
paper. I was
paper, I'm
wrong.
sorry,
Paper.
the piece of paper.
Yep.
So when you knock somebody, I don't even know what's the best term.
When you're intimate.
Let me bring it back. Let me bring it.
Yeah. When you're intimate with someone
I'm sorry.
for the first time.
So, yeah. So when you finish, do you go and add it to the like
no.
list?
No,
like how did that go? Like when do you
it's
add
just-
when do you add your victim?
Yo, that
It's just a mental count. that's
That
all.
was,
It's
hang
not
on.
to take note
Hang on
after
one
or.
Yeah, girl, that was.
Hold on. Let me jot this down real quick. It's just a mental note. Just it's just a mental note. I mean, it's just
That's
a
not
mental
It's not a mental note if you write it down. And you're supposed to be an educator. That's a mental note. That I write down.
You got a sex
physical
ledger.
note. It's a physical note.
Is that a sex ledger? Oh
Bro, I got a
Gotta
sex
keep up
ledger.
with my payments.
Yeah. See,
Whoa.
Pippin ain't dead.
Wait. Pause. Hold up. Offside. Flag.
No,
on the
because,
play.
I was just
Clip it.
associating.
False
I
start.
was associating the word ledger with payments.
That's
yeah,
why.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
He
saying
thought you was out here working.
because earlier you was talking about streetwalkers, and I'm like,
These bills gotta get paid.
this guy.
This guy. Come on.
Wow, man.
Franks, get your Franks.
So I feel better. At least we're all kind of whatever on the body count. And whatever. Like we're taken, and you're about to be taken.
Yeah.
Not saying
So that body count really don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Your aspirations are towards a quality relationship.
However, do you think the woman asking you about your body count matters? Does it matter that your body count is high or low?
Nah.
Like that when your girl asks you, did she expect for your body count to be a certain amount?
I don't know. I
was
have
she
to
shocked?
ask. I don't honestly. I don't know. Like because it was genuinely like a no. Sorry. Thank you. It was like a no judgment zone.
Right.
Like
right.
for real. It was. So I really don't. I don't know.
Someone said they expect it from us, so they don't really. That's what I heard someone say. Like they expect brothers to kind of like, do their thing. And
So
stuff
they
like that.
royal oats.
Yeah, so they don't really.
So is there a certain number of, okay, so go back to like when we talk about a body count. So if the body count is, when does it become too high and it be like, you might be too promiscuous for me?
What for?
I don't think-
from
but
male
that's what I said,
from
we
a
don't-
male to a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about for a man? I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying like what for a woman? Like when is that? Because like some guys they feel like at a certain number, it's like nah, you're a little too promiscuous.
I mean, like I said in the beginning, bro. Like I just think it's all about
Or has it changed?
the how it came about. Like I think you have to look at like each scenario, and I don't want to give any examples because I don't want to make anybody feel bad that might be listening or watching. But like I think it all depends on the circumstances.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like bro. I don't know. That's a
All right.
It's an area where you, like what you said, it's just a communication thing.
Right. Is there a certain how that is kind of like a deal breaker?
For me,
Yeah.
no. Like I said, it goes back to that whole if I really like you thing, and if I feel that you
like so she be like she had two men at the same time.
This is gonna sound so messed up, but if I feel like you've been rehabilitated, then why not?
Wow, this guy. I got one though for you. For the how, this one I can say. If let's say the number is, and the number's not really matter, but it's trying to make a point. Let's say the number is 25.
Right.
And we live in the same city, and we've lived in the same city where all 25 have occurred. Right. Okay. Out of that 25, 10 of them are people that are in our circle.
Right.
That, even if let's just say the number is 10, 4 of them are in the circle that we frequent. I probably can't mess with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
that's a whole different topic, though.
no, it's not. He's asking me how. So like, I'm not going to judge you by the number. I'm judging by the situation or the situation that I might be put in. And if I'm cool with look, if I just started dating you and we having this conversation, right? But we're talking about the circle of people that we're around, right? And out of that circle, there's 4 people that they got to you first, right? Intimately. And now I'm number 5 out of the circle. It might be kind of hard to, there's some ego and some pride to be swallowed and all of this stuff. So for me, that might be, I got to constantly look at people who I was cool with. Now I might feel a little bit different. I know that they was with my girl. Yeah, we all have a past, but like we all have had a present and presumably a future as friends. So that right there might be the one for me. I don't know if my ego could take that one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the number and stuff, I'm not going to judge a woman like that.
Okay.
I'm not going to subject. Look, especially like for me, like I'm primarily I've dated black women in my life. I look at that like that's part of taking care of black women.
Right.
You feel me? And if I'm going to judge her based on her past, look how much we get judged on the past that we didn't even go through just by the color of our skin. So I'm not going to do that to my sister. So no, that's not going to happen. Yeah.
Respect.
But what if the how is like multiple people at one time? Would that be a deal breaker?
Nah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Nah. I can't like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I this is gonna sound crazy, but I really think that majority women, like when they love you, they love you, man. And no matter what they've done in the past, like if they fucks with you, they fucks with you. And I think, I don't have to worry about, there will be some insecurities depending on the situation, like coming out of prison and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. I think most women will, once they find their person, man, whatever they did in the past, you ain't got to worry about them tippy-toeing out the back door and going back to that dude or whatever, or woman, you know. So,
but but that goes back to what about what the old people used to say, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife or something of that nature.
I don't. That's ignorant, because that's like saying like nobody can change.
Right.
Like I don't think that.
Okay.
Like, nah. I mean, it sound cool in like the old '90s movies and stuff like that, and you know, people doing whatever songs, and it was a catchy phrase. But in reality, nah, I don't think so. Because there's some guys out there as well as women, but there's some guys out there that was hoes in the way they were, and that guy might want a family and kids,
right?
But he was out there hoeing in his young days, like,
right.
So come on, we can't do that.
Yeah. I agree.
So no. But listen, man, body counts. So those of y'all listening, those of y'all watching, especially those of y'all watching, go on YouTube and let us know in the comments.
What's that show?
Get them numbers up.
No, the show on PBS that the kids used to watch. Started with at Sesame Street with the Count Chocula. One body, two body.
Did you just associate a kid's show with a body count?
Go ahead and close it out, man. Yeah, we're going ahead and finish this up right here.
Y'all ain't gonna end 2 shows with my bad jokes now. Go ahead.
You gotta stop.
We was hoping to end it before the bad joke came, but you know. So again, like I said, those of y'all out there watching us on YouTube, thank you, and of course, thank you for listening. But those on YouTube, go down in the comments, talk to us, let us know. Do you have a number? Like, do you have a number that is a no-go? Do you have a number that's a deal breaker? Does it even matter at all? Let us know. Talk to us. Yeah, that's it. So once again, here with my man, Kingsley, Mel. I am OMEHGA. This is Diverse Clarity. This is where we have those thought-provoking conversations about things that matter and some that don't. We'll catch you next episode.